Let's keep this winning streak going.
A great way to show your Wizards pride. And don't forget, DC family, next game we're doing a very special giveaway. First 10,000 fans to arrive will receive the very own season for downtown. And fans, join us at our power promotional games at the entrance to receive your very own complimentary Wizards Beats Out. Want to join us for another Wizards Zone game? Secure your tickets tonight. Check out the ticket window.
A reminder that you can still purchase tickets for any upcoming Wizards game at the Timber.
And the Wizards ready to get to work on their home court. This was earlier today as they came through the tunnel. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And for that game against the Spurs, things starting to solidify as that game is going to be number 10 on the year for them. Team getting sharper every time out.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hield. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And for Washington, they've got Jordan Poole. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bay. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's MP in at shooting guard. Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Now, you may have heard MP just signed his first shoe deal. Certainly a big moment for him.
And teaming up with Jordan Brand, an incredible place to get your first shoe deal with. Congrats to MP. What an awesome achievement.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Curry fires from way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Over in the corner, Poole. Back to MP. Pass to Valanciunas. MP against Hield. Just 3 to shoot. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Nice shot from the wing.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it.
So you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Chatted with Brian Keefe. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Curry, that's good.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Up top, Curry. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Poole finds Edwards. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now here's Curry. This game we saw him score 32. That's a 2 from Hield. Rebound, Washington. Bayes got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards, a screen on Curry. The 3 from Poole. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Edwards got 3, and again, it's the Warriors missing. Washington leading now by 9. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
And it's Kispert in the corner. Back to Edwards. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. There's 30
to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says with the rim protected.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Poole finds Edwards. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And Washington making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. Wiggins is checked in for Looney. Podziemski with it, Edwards defending. Left side, Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Kuzma. Yep, that one goes in there. Kuzma's got 6.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. Rebound by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Poole. No good at the rim.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
MP drills the 3.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Edwards. Off target at the rim. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Podziemski. Off target from outside. Wizards have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside
because there's nothing else you can do.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The 3 from MP connects from 3-point range. MP's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Wizards.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Golden State Warriors.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Well, you see the way MP is performing as a rookie. It's extremely impressive. He's putting the league on notice.
You know what? Not many rooks make this kind of impact. He's special.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. Here's Kuzma after the Warriors pick up 3. They kicks to Kuzma, to the paint. MP powers through the contact inside.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Craig, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around.
Patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, B.A. Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint. 14.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade?
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Washington with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Edwards can't hit.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry against MP. Lets it go with a 3. Everything's within Curry's range.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Inside. Valanciunas passes to Edwards. And it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Corey Kispert's checked in for Bay. Fields checked in for the Warriors. To the middle. Kispert kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Edwards. Close in. No stopping MP.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
And the dunk by Kispert.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
All right.
Now off the inbound. Here's Edwards. MP keeping his balance right there.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bagley. Then there's Kispert. Then it's MP. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Kuminga. Rebound by Kispert.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Melton following the basket. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 42 in the game.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Curry against Poole. Curry crashes inside.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Washington leading now by 10. Ball stolen. To the middle. Here's Green. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
When you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League.
Brian Keith, it's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. 1:16 left in the 4th. Put that bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 47 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Wizards.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Poole. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great win tonight, MP.
Chris, what's up?
MP in the house. Let's get to work. It's time to grind. You up for a scrimmage?
No, I'm down.
You just need to stay home and play 2K, yo. Woo! Butter, baby! Don't blame it on that weed can't shoot. That's going in.
Yep, new that brand new break, get you brand new pot, new stove, brand new 10 2 bowls. Yo, who got a ball? Behind your name and other words you told. Hey, take that ball. They need to be exposed. Be up on here. The money calling. What you call it? Can't go broken down. Use the ball and merge yourself with all the extra talking shit. Hey, mind your business, lemon paint a picture, see the vision. I can see the city while in the Yami right now with it. She needed some clout. You're not even relevant what this about. I know some from the south get looked at me. Some keep telling me, don't let us shoot that. Cool, play the fool. Some keep telling me, trying to ignore it. Some keep telling me. Some keep telling me, go with your move or you gon' lose. Some keep telling me, I can't go. Some keep telling me, stay on the road.
Competition is no joke. It's the only way you get better, though. You'll get them next time.
Appreciate you, man, no doubt.